In my video 2 weeks ago, I talked about goal setting and having a goal for 2021. Some of us, including myself, have goals that we had all planned for last year. And because of what was happening, in fact, up to what is still happening, some of those goals came over 2021. With that being said, it made me start thinking about the whole approach to not only setting goals, but actually applying and doing the work needed to achieve those goals. In the video this week, we will be looking at one simple attitude or approach we could take to setting our goals and achieving it. So let's go. Paula Simon, a believer who 25 plus years ago made a decision that changed my life, strengthened my faith, which led to a closer walk with God. This platform is to encourage women to live more proactive in their life and embrace changes one step at a time. As I said earlier, that I had talked about 2 weeks ago in a video about setting goals and my goals for 2021 that is left over from 2020. But in the past 2 weeks, not only with speaking with some friends and even a subscriber that called me, I realized that setting goals and applying and doing all the work that is needed to achieve those goals could be daunting, because really and truly we could look at goal setting or the type of people who do set goals in 3 different ways. One, they have some who are very good at it. They will set a goal, they will time themselves, they will do the work and would not quit until they achieve that goal. There are others who would just set the goal, go through the process of writing it down and all of this good stuff, and then they start halfway and without even accomplishing one goal, they quit. And then they have some who do not write any goals. Okay, it's going to happen. I think I want to finish school. I think based upon the program in the next 2 or 3 years, and then who knows, they extend it for some reason or the other. They have some that I want to retire when I think I'll work until I'm 67 or 65. They never set anything, so they just go based on how they feel and whatever come their way. And to an extent, it is fine if you choose to do that. There's nothing wrong with it. The choice is yours. But for some who say that, all right, I want to make a change, as we talk about changing, and this whole channel will start based on embracing changes, being more proactive in your life. So if you know, being honest to yourself is that if I only put things I'm going to get wrong to it here or there, chances are I might never get it done. I want to set goals. The second and third group, the ones who quit and the ones who never set, trying to get goals down and trying to write a goal down or goals down and getting things in order and applying it. It could be a major challenge because it is a shift. It's asking you to do something that one, you've never done before or you're not comfortable doing. And then if you're a person who usually write your goals down and you don't follow through, you might be feeling bad, oh, I'm a failure, I don't conclude things, and you might feeling bad about it and you decide not to do it at all. But if we look at it this way, the transformative power of one, you don't have to have 5 or 6 or 10 goals. You don't have to. You might seem to be less ambitious based on the people who like to set 10 goals for themselves, but you don't have to. You could decide that you're going to set one goal for this whole 2021. There's no harm in it. But when you say you're setting one goal, first thing is that you remove the pressure. The pressure of, it's 5 things I tell myself I'm going to get done by October. Now it's March and it looked like I didn't even start the first one. That's how our brains start telling us. And then we start feeling defeated even before we even start the project or start the walk to achieve that goal. But if we know we have just one goal and you tell yourself, I have one goal and I'm going to do everything in my power to achieve that one goal. I don't have to look at it and say, there's so much more that need to be done. I just have that one. So if it means that I have to do research, I'm going to do my research. I'm going to do whatever writing I have to do, whatever it is. If it's a class you have to sign up for, if it's a virtual exercise group you have to sign up for because you want to get get your weight down or you want to be more physically fit, you tell yourself, when we start back traveling, I want to travel. And when I travel, I want to experience the place. So I must be in a better physical state, whatever it is. In my case, it's learning to ride a bike. I don't know how I'll get that done. And swimming and things like that. But you just decide what it is. You choose that one goal and you focus on that goal. Chances are, in the process of focusing on that one goal, you get creative. Your mind because there isn't that pressure. So you're able to work better. And even if you didn't have another goal in mind, as you go along that first goal, things will start coming into place and start even revealing to you areas that you need to work on. But it would not be that stress because you're already in the process. And the discipline that you're able to apply with that first one, the second will come along. Then you look at the end of October or November month. You achieve 6 or 7 things. Why? Because you weren't focused on so much things you need to get done. You're not comparing yourself with, oh, Paula said she's going to do 6 things. Well, she at 5 and I only at 1 and I said I'm doing 4. No, this is your goal. It don't have to be big. It don't have to be earth-shattering. It don't have to be anything that anyone will consider, oh, a goal. It has nothing to do with anyone else. It has to do with you. Or what you're telling yourself, you know what? I'm going to change. I'm going to stretch. I'm going to move. I'm going to do things differently. And you just start with that one. And that one will be the one that's going to transform your whole feelings about even goal setting. And it's going to literally transform your life, because when you move once and you get to the end or you achieve something or you get something done, it makes you feel better. And then the next project or the next goal that you're planning for yourself, it then becomes easier. Chances are, whatever you might try to do secondly, it might be even more adventurous than the first one. But because you have that lift from the first one, because you had the energy, because you gained knowledge, because most of all, you feel good about yourself. Because when we don't feel good about ourselves, there's nothing else we could do. Anyone else could be talking cheese. Oh, your hair looking good, your face looking good. You're a good lecturer, or you're a good dressmaker, or you're a great cook. And you don't feel it. It doesn't matter what will anyone else see. It doesn't matter what anyone else see. If you're the individual is not feeling it, you're not seeing it in yourself, whatever they say means squat. But when you start doing something that makes you feel good about yourself, you will find that you're able to do other goals. And you might be able to help someone around you. Or even if without you saying it, they will look and see, oh, okay, remember when Paula couldn't do this or Paula couldn't have done that? But now she's doing it. So if she do that, I could do it. And this is how sometimes we be inspiration to others. We inspire people by our walk, not by what we say. Because a lot of times we say things that do not add up to how we act. But when persons who knows us see we making changes, they might be able to. So guys, this week I'm asking you to just choose one thing. If you even had that whole list that is looking daunting, just scratch everything else out for that list and just focus on one. It don't have to be the first thing or the second thing or the last thing on the list. Just focus on one. And if you didn't start the list before, just look for one thing. It might be getting your paperwork in order. It might be even shredding old documents. It might be making some contact, or to have certain things in your personal life that you need to follow up on. It looks like might be something with your social security, or you might have to renew a passport, or you have to change your ID. Whatever it is, you start with just one thing. Don't focus on all the others. And then get that. So guys, if you're visiting here for the first time, welcome. If you're a returning guest or a subscriber, welcome also. I hope this video has been of some help. If it is, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification button. Because every Monday, I bring out new videos. And you then will be alert when a new video comes. I hope everyone is having a great day and have a blessed week. And I'll see you next week. Don't forget the transformative power of just one. You just have to start one and everything else will be okay. Take care and bye.